What's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of the $500 boat. I just pulled the tarp off of it and it's a little bit wet. Obviously you can still see it's all wet and got some mold. Yum. I didn't really clean this bottom carpet because I do plan to put some of that Eva foam, I think it's called, some of that boat decking foam down just on the bottom part because the carpet's pretty good for these. I mean, it's not great, but it's decent for the top decks. So for the bottom deck, I'm going to do the Eva foam. And I think I'm just going to do either a gray or one of those white, I think it's like snow camos. But I'm just going to give you a tour of all the compartments and just what we got going on here, because I didn't really do much overview of the boat. I kind of was just focused on the motor. But I guess we'll start at the front. So here we got a Maxium trolling motor. We're gonna do some testing on it either today or tomorrow. I'm trying to get the batteries charged up. Got a cool little seat up here too. It's a little dirty, but nothing we can't clean up. So this guy, he's got a little pull cord. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So it just goes down like that. We got a little foot pedal. Hopefully you can get that working. You can actually adjust the trim of the engine back there from up here, which I thought was interesting. But yeah, should be pretty cool to mess with. So we're messing with that either in this episode or the next. But yeah, other than that, up here we have 3 compartments. This one is just a storage compartment. Just got some wires in here now. This could be a live well. Yep, here's our live well. I have no idea if any of the live well electronics works, like the pumps and all that. So that's gonna be something that we're gonna figure out soon. Get all that cleaned out. We might get it all cleaned out this episode or the next. This episode, I really want to focus on the new seats. Got the new seats already put in, and I really want to focus on trying to get the trolling motor to work. And I think we're going to take it for a test drive. So that should be fun. But the live well is here in the middle. It looks like it goes back all the way here. So it's a decent size. I don't know if any of it works or not yet, so haven't really had much time to mess with it. And then this is our rod storage. Still pretty dirty and empty. We just have our nighttime lights on there. Our dome light and our front light. But here, obviously this carpet's gonna go. That vent goes there. So we have a little bit of an issue. There's a big hole right here. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's a hole right there. I'm not quite sure if the boards that are running along here are rotted out, but something's not quite right. And so when we tear this up, we're gonna have to do some big time repairs there, and then we can put down the Eva foam. But should be cool. And then we do have some electronics. I don't know if these work yet or not. When I did have the engine running and the power on, just with the key, they didn't turn on. Here's our dash. I know the gas gauge works. I don't know if this one works or not. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, so the bilge works. It was spewing out water. But yeah. So here's our little dash. It's not very big, but it works. And then here's our little I guess throttle, reverse, all that good stuff. It's secured very nicely for sure. So now we can move on to the back. We just got some pole holders. And in the back here, the one right behind the driver's seat, looks like we have another live well. Again, I have no idea if it works or not. Another live well. No idea if it works or not. Another live well. No idea if it works or not. So it looks like we got 3 live wells in the back, and then this is just the gas tank and battery compartment. So yeah, and then we got another seat. This one's even grosser. But yeah, here's the boat. I'm really excited to do these episodes with you guys, so subscribe, like, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this thing to come together. But I am gonna siphon out the old gas and put some new gas in there because I don't want to run it with that old gas on the lake, just because personally it's not worth the risk of damaging the engine over just some gas, because I have no idea how old it is, so who knows. But yeah, here it is. But yeah, it's pretty exciting, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And did you have any other ideas of how we can modify this thing, what we can do to it, or if you have one yourself and have any sort of suggestions, feel free to comment. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna put these new seats in and possibly change out the gas soon, but it is about to rain, so we don't have too much time. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Three days later.
Yeah.
Maiden voyage is going well so far. See if we can test out the trolling motor over here. But yeah, she's doing well. Can you see it down
Yeah,
there?
I'm about to fall into the water. Come up here and get.
Looks like it's pointing us backwards. We'll do it to the side.
I don't know if this camera can see
You're
it.
doing
Yay!
it. Very cool.
It was making me so nervous when you guys were like up